Alright, we're playing against red, blue, Vivi. Pretty annoying deck, I would say. Shakapel is quite annoying, taking bolt life, but I need to have events for sure. I need to set up my characters, but also make it so they're not... Like, if they're arrested, I need to play around, what do you call it? I need to play around Nami, because Nami is able to reduce power, and also the leader is able to reduce power, which is quite annoying. So I'm gonna play 1 Dawn, play this past turn. If I'm and then at 3 Dawns, I'll play the 2 costs and then search. If I'm able to search into a bird, then we get to play bird and Shomash on 5 Dawns turn, and after that we have 3 costs to be able to do things in general. In this matchup, I believe you have to be pretty aggressive. Let me just... We'll confirm it with this game. But yeah. So past turn, and I get to do search. We get to find a Chômage, a Scaled, and pretty much other things. We already have 2 Chômage here. I don't think I'll be needing it anymore. So I'm going to add a Scaled here. And I get to play 2 costs past turn. Now for sure he's going to swing 5 onto the Shirahoshi. Or even play like a 4 cost like Cavendish and then like make it so he gets rush. Oh no, wait, he won't be able to do that. So most likely will be like a 4 cost Vivi. Or is it 5 cost? I think Vivi is 5 cost. Okay, so he did play the Cavendish. Obviously, he won't be able to attack with it because this has one attacking. We got Zoro. Actually, Zoro might be quite good against this matchup. We'll see. So I get to do effect, flip this, play Chômage. Chômage will be able to flip it back face down. We know it's a 3 cost. Now I get to play 3 cost and pass turn because we only have 4 Dawns. And then now I don't think there's a way for him to rest this. Is there? My memory is not working too well right now. I don't think there's a way for him to get rid of it. Unless he goes like Red Rock. But at this point, he could just Red Rock my Chômage. Or even Gravity Blade my whole field. But then also have Shirahoshi. So we're chilling. Goes into 5 cost, plays Nami, no problem. Make it minus 5k to be able to draw a card, give it buff. Then after that, he's going to go like 7 face or even 7-7. And then we have a Dawn at least. So if you get a... Well, we know what this is. This is a Shirahoshi. So therefore, we know that it's not an event. So I could use DMG, try to plus 3 if I want to. But first thing first, I have to deal with this board. 6 at 5. It's gonna go 8 for sure. 8 I'm not able to counter. But I'm gonna gain life anyway. So it doesn't really matter with this 3-cost Shirahoshi and also with this other Shirahoshi that I just got. That I'll be able to set up anyway. We'll just take these to try to see if we have any more options, better options. We're at 5 Dawns, 7 Dawns next turn, 9 Dawns afterwards. Which means that Zoro will be cool, but then once Zoro is there, the only problem is once Zoro is there, if he has 10-cost Shanks, it might be a problem. Because 10-cost Shanks could KO this, and the Shirahoshi can only protect 6 costs or less. So, we're gonna do this. Bird, trash the Zoro, and trash 2-cost Shirahoshi, because we already have one. And I'm gonna do this, effect, flip it back face down. Now this can only attack characters, right? So might as well attack the Cavendish or something. Then with 5 Dawns, I'll be able to play Bird. Bird will be able to rest this VV eventually. And then after that, I'll have a Dawn up from the Bird effect. And I can use the extra Dawn and the other Dawn to try to swing 7 at face. So 8 at 6 first. Okay, he blocked with the VV. Quite interesting. So I'm gonna do this, swing 7 at face, pitch a 2 and a 1, or take a life. Normally I would have done leader effect to try to protect the board, but I mean, you do you, boo-boo. But maybe because he knows that I added bird, right? He does not know I added bird. He should know I added bird. Unless... Yeah, I don't know how this bird came in my hand, to be honest. Did I draw it? Maybe I did. I get to play bird effect plus get back a Dawn. I get to pass. So a blocker this at 10k. You could do minus 1000, minus 2000. This would still be at 7k. So therefore he needs to invest more Dawns and not play anything. But for sure he will try to play something. Okay. Now, what can he do? Okay, he goes into Shakapel. Okay, minus 5k, no problem, draws 2. And then after this, he's gonna be able to give this rush. Now, he's gonna swing like 9k face. I can block this. This is at... Okay, right now, what he did, he's minus 2k and minus 1k down. This is a 4k. 4k blocker. Not that useful right now. I don't mind taking life. The 2 life thing is kind of crazy though, so I think I'm gonna counter that for sure. So we're gonna take this. We get a 2k. We could use Megalo to try to KO Cavendish too. Once he protects the Shakapel or whatever. Now, if he swings with the Shakapel, then I could let the Chômage go if anything. 7 at face here, I think we just counter. Or we take. We don't mind going down to 0 because we have another Shirahoshi anyway. Okay. Okay, nice. So he didn't attack with the Shakapel. Good. So effect Shirahoshi will be able to plus 1000 on everyone. I could also rest this Shakapel with this Bird Neptunian. So we shouldn't be worried about that at all. We also have Megalo try to deal with the Cavendish or whatever. He has no blockers. I could go face, make him go down to 0. But like with all what he has in hand right now, I doubt that's gonna work, to be honest. I need to keep myself with a couple Dons at least. First thing first, I think we swing 9. Now, this deck has a few events, right? Right now he doesn't have any Dons up, so we should try to take advantage of it. If he goes down to 0, he could play Goldie Roger. And then he swings 5. I have to block this, block, take. Yeah, Goldie Roger could be annoying, I'd say. What could I do here? I could do... What could I do? I could play another blocker for 1. And then I could leave myself with... I'll be able to get that Dawn back anyway. And then after that, I need to keep myself with 3 Dawn just in case I get an event here. So I have 7, 8, 9. And then all of these 9. Then I have 3 more. So I could put like a Dawn extra. So I could put like 3 Dawns on Chômage right now. And then after that, 3 Dawns onto this. And then 1 Dawn, and then a pass. Yeah. So 3 Dawns onto the Chômage first. Swing 10. After that, we swing 11. And then after that, we tap a Dawn, spawn, get a back face down. Get this back active, play a Chômage. Yeah. Something like that. Now, we don't have any pudding, unfortunately, because we're not playing a blue deck. But this looks like something I would want to pudding, I'm not gonna lie. He could push 3 2Ks right now, but I feel like they tend to not have a lot of 2Ks. It's either a lot of like non-counters or whatever. He takes a life, no problem. Okay, so then I get to swing whatever this is. Rest the Shakapel. Now he needs to pitch a 2, 2, 2, and a 1, which is 4 cards, which is not that bad. He takes, no problem. So I get to do effect, flip. So you see it's an event, so it's good that we did that. So I'm going to play this, effect, restand this, effect, get back a Dawn, and then we just pass. So now, 14 cards in hand, right? It's not like impossible. But, I mean, yes. It looks pretty impossible, to be honest. Now what? Now he has to either try to end the game, or he either has to defend. And then after Goldie Roger, he needs to... Okay, what he should do, right, is try to deplete my resources, then go for the Goldie Roger next turn. So he goes into Vivi. Vivi will be able to add pretty much any Alabasta Straw Hat. He adds a Chopper, which is 2k counter. He gets to also play this as a blocker. But if he plays this as a blocker, I get to rest it with Bird. But now the question is, did he read what my cards do? Because normally when you play against stuff like Shirahoshi, people are like, I don't want to read this. This is just fishes. It's like common cards from like my whatever bulk. But they're actually pretty good. So 6 at 5, here I could pitch a 2k counter for sure. Because I'm never going to use this Megalo because he has protection effect anyway. Now draw 2. Mana 17 cards! Bro, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Would you like to discard? Okay, pitches another Shank, so I get to do a 2k counter. Now what? If he goes for double attack, I kind of don't mind. I'll take both because we know this is an event. Will he play the blocker? If he plays a blocker, he should play 2 blockers. But if he plays 2 blockers, then he won't have enough dons to be able to use events. And I could just do DMG regardless. 7 again. Here I need to take because then this has double attack anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right? Right. We knew that this was on life. He could also do pudding, right? And then like, but at this point it doesn't really matter. And also he's at 1 don. He's at 9 dons. So he could do like another Shakapel, right? Face 9k 9k, has 1 don up, pass. Then I do like DMG, face. Hopefully. Okay, Ben Beckman, I could just flip this life face up, cool. To just protect it. So he pretty much just played this for free. Because he didn't read this to cost. And now what? Now he gets to go like 11 with the Shakapel and like with the Vivi. He gets to give this rush too. So it's a 7k swing. He goes minus 2k minus, and then gives this rush. So now this is at 7. Well, he did minus 1k with this and he minus 2k onto the scale Neptunian. So is he trying to kill this? I don't think so. I can take this life and then after that, I can block. This is an 8k right now, right? Yeah. 7 block 8. Then it has 2 more dons. Now, I don't think he's going to be using these dons to try to attack because normally you would want to keep these dons for events. I bet you're a Brout fan. What's a Brout fan? I don't speak your language, sir. What does that even mean? Am I too old for this? Maybe I am. Nice. GG's. So yeah, if I countered this, right, then I get to do 3 costs, boost up 4 characters for 3 dons, and I could do that again. And then after that, I get to go DMG as well. Rest these 2 dons because so he doesn't play stuff like, but if we ever see each other. How many counters does he have though? 2, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, if I go for 9, so 15, right? If I go for 9, that's 3. Then I go for 9 again. Which is, I use the 1 don, right? So I'm going to put in parentheses how many dons I use. So 3 cards for 1 don. And then after that, 3 cards for 2 dons. Then after that, I can go 7. So it'd be 2 cards for 1 don. And then I use 4 dons. I have 6 more dons. I could put 6 dons onto this. And then he already used 8 cards, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I use DMG, get back a don. So I already have used 3 dons. So I'm at 3 and I could go 9 face and I win. Okay, yeah. I would have had Lito anyway. Alright, GG's.